everyone, and welcome to Tabor Talk. I'm your host, Michael Tabor. I'm looking at the image, and this is not color coordinated, is it, huh? Oh, well, I'm not a fashion dude, all right? I'm not a model. By the way, I used to be a model when I was a teenager. Isn't that funny? Okay, small time, though. A little bit of modeling, all right? Okay, so getting right into this, Trump is losing it. We know that. He has some serious health issues, or is it the drugs? I don't know. He's not an intelligent man. Duh, we all know that. He's uneducated, doesn't read books, doesn't exercise his brain, right? So he's not a fucking brain surgeon to begin with. But I'm going to just show you something, and it's disturbing. He is losing it. And you know what? I would actually feel bad for him. I would feel, he's a human being, right? We all get sick. My favorite president, top two 20th century, John F. Kennedy and FDR. My two favorite presidents, and I like Theodore Roosevelt as well, too. Theodore's a Republican, and all time, I'd have to say Abraham Lincoln. I study presidents, that's sort of my thing. But yeah, when asked, two presidents, 20th century, recent modern history, JFK, FDR, and more so FDR. By the way, I just saw about 6 months ago Ken Burns' video on the Roosevelts. It's like 13 hours long. It's fucking awesome, man. FDR, what a man. So Trump has some problems, neurological problems. Something's not right. He's incoherent. Let me just play this, all right? And let me just say this. Listen, I'm not a monster. I don't want anyone to suffer. I hate Donald Trump with all my heart, but I don't want him to have a stroke or die. I really don't. I don't want anyone to die. Zero. But it's so hard to warm up to him, to kind of feel like, oh my God, are you okay? Because he's such a piece of shit, All right, let me just play this. This is another David Pakman episode. Ready?
We're continuing to see the deterioration of Donald Trump's ability to think and to speak and to sort of turn what's in his brain into words that other humans can understand. I'm almost struggling to explain what it is that we're seeing because it's so disturbing. Donald Trump had another one of these speeches where even the teleprompter couldn't make him sound coherent.
This was a couple of weeks
ago.
We've
seen this before. Take a look at Donald Trump speaking the other day, slow, slurring, sniffing, huffing and puffing, confused, unclear if he even knows what it is that he's reading off of his teleprompter. Notice that when the camera zooms out, he sort of seems to be strangely leaning on and clutching the lectern. Every element of this audio and video is unusual.
Have budgets since we came into the administration, since the election of 2016, since January 20th of
he looks like shit.
2017,
he's fucked up.
We have done things with the military that few people would have thought possible. Budgets of 700 billion, 716 billion, and now $738 billion. Nobody would have thought that was possible.
He's a fucking mess,
had them
man.
approved by Republicans and Democrats. And that money is now building the most advanced equipment anywhere on Earth, equipment that nobody even could have conceived of even 2 years ago.
Put aside for a second that nothing he's saying is true or makes sense. There is much else going on here. This could be someone who's normally on uppers coming down, or on
it's sad, but
type of possibility.
I'm laughing because he's such a fucking
continued
dick.
Cognitive decline, which we've been talking about. This could just be an exhausted 73-year-old who simply can't keep up with the demands of being president because he is obese, in terrible shape. It could be anything, but it's not normal and it's not good for the country. And as a reminder, Aaron Rupar from Vox posted this video to Twitter. The deterioration can be hard to notice day to day, When you hear Trump every day, you might not notice how much he has fallen off in terms of his speaking abilities.
I heard it
But
from
look
day
at Trump
fucking
during
one.
his presidential campaign in
He's a
2015,
moron to begin with,
which was
so.
already a far cry from what the guy was 20 years ago,
Yep.
but still comparatively quick,
He's a
spry,
dumb,
agile,
uneducated
the
guy who's
opposite
suffering
of
from
2019
dementia
Trump.
and drug abuse.
Because I don't need anybody's money. It's nice. I don't need anybody's
Listen
money.
to that.
I'm using my own money. I'm not using the lobbyists. I'm not using donors. I don't care. I'm really rich. I'll show you that in a second.
Oh my God.
And by the way, I'm not even saying that in a brag. That's the kind of mindset, that's the kind of thinking you need for this.
As a reminder, if that is not enough contrast, here's the famous incident, the United States of America, God bless the Palestinians and Jerusalem, which was initially, I guess, attributed to loose dentures, which we later found out Trump doesn't even wear.
Total
Let
bullshit.
us rethink old assumptions and open our hearts and minds to possible and possibilities. And finally, I ask the
That's
leaders of
fucking
the region,
frightening.
political and religious,
Damn.
Israeli and Palestinian, Jewish and Christian and Muslim, to join us in the noble quest for
Oh my
lasting peace.
God.
Thank you. God bless you. God bless Israel. God bless the Palestinians. And God bless the United States. Thank you
Oh
very
my
much.
God.
It's not just the slurring, okay? To be clear, when this happens, Trump seems not to recognize what he is reading or what he is saying. This is very serious stuff.
Yep.
If you look at a close-up of Donald Trump's face during some of these incidents, he actually sort of seems to be chewing on his tongue or having trouble getting his tongue out of the way or in a position where it doesn't hinder his speech. He's acting almost like he has full-on Novocaine from dental work or something very odd. This is not a joke. This is not political. This is just very serious. The Trump campaign is politicizing it. They are sending lackeys around to Fox News.
That's
to claim
disgraceful.
that
Let me
Joe
pause this.
Biden is actually having
Okay,
cognitive
let me say this. He obviously has a lot of problems, and I despise this man more than anyone on planet Earth, quite frankly. Like, he's right up there with fucking serial killers, right? He's a scumbag. He's a piece of shit. But he's a human being, all right? I don't want someone to get sick. You know, he's obviously got some serious health issues, you know, and I did a video earlier about the drugs and all that. So, listen, man, when it comes to health, we're all in this thing together. Listen, never mind Team Republican, Team Democrat. By the way, he's responsible for people dying, but, you know, listen, Trump is a piece of shit scumbag. He is a monster. But listen, you know, I got health issues myself, you know? I mean, I would never, like, listen, did you see that? If I saw a loved one, like my wife or, I don't know, my mother said like this, I'd be very, very concerned, you know? I mean, we gotta address this. And you know, it's fucking despicable. These Republicans politicizing it, saying, oh, it's his dentures. You know, this is fucked up. People are sick, man. I mean, we really have to get rid of this guy. He's incompetent and he's dangerous. And he's just not there. He's suffering from dementia. You know? All right. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. Peace, love, and understanding here on Tabor Talk.